Maybe unfamiliar to you, she's actually quite familiar to me. She's my sister, and she's a Portland native, and she's spent much of her life working to help young people be more equipped to defend life on their campuses, to defend their faith, to defend what they believe. And so without further ado, please welcome our new Oregon Right to Life President, Harmony Daws.
I am truly honored to be serving as the president of Oregon Right to Life. I'm so thankful to see all of you here today. Why are we here? Why does Oregon Right to Life exist? Our new motto says it all. Because everyone deserves an advocate. In America, every citizen is entitled to an advocate. The most vile serial killer gets a public defender. The law insists that criminals are innocent until proven guilty. Our system doesn't work perfectly, but it does exist to protect each one of us, and our rights are enshrined in our law. But there is a group of people in our country with no legal advocate. They have no individual personal right to life. Their life or death is decided solely and arbitrarily by another person. They are the preborn. Abortion rights advocates want to paint this as a religious issue because then it's easier to dismiss. There are many religious faces here. I'm religious, but the strongest arguments against abortion, they don't come from religion. They come from science. They come from reason. And they come from our country's own laws. The current state of abortion laws in this country are contrary to what its majority wants. 72% of Americans say that abortion should be illegal after the first 3 months of pregnancy. 86% say that abortion should be illegal after 6 months. Is that because they're religious? I would say no. It's because the majority of Americans, looking at the facts honestly, can see past the religion of militant feminism. Thank you. You guys, science is on our side. At about 22 days after conception, the child's heart begins to circulate his own blood, unique from that of his mother's. Electrical brain activity can be detected at 6 or 7 weeks. By 10, a baby can move his own body. At 20 weeks, a baby feels pain more intensely than an adult. When surgeons perform surgeries on babies in their mother's womb, they give the babies anesthesia. Why? Why does one baby get anesthesia and a life-saving surgery, and another baby has her body pulled apart by a surgeon and removed piece by piece from her mother's body? If you think I'm exaggerating, go on YouTube and look up abortion procedures unveiling the choice. Spend 4 minutes of your life to understand what happens in the procedures of abortion. If you were born after 1973, and I see lots of people out there, cheer if you were born after 1973. I was. The only reason you did not experience this legal but brutal death is because your mother decided that you should live. Prior to birth, you had no personal right to life under our laws if you were born after 1973. You had no right to anesthesia before undergoing medievally barbaric surgical or chemical death. If your mother had decided to end your life, there was no legal advocate to stop her. Reason is on our side. Science is on our side, and human rights are on our side. We cannot allow the will of one person, particularly a person who may be under duress, to decide if another innocent person lives or dies. A very prosperous, even affluent society can be built on the blood of the innocent. Look at Rome. Look at colonialism and its legacy. Look at 1940s pre-war Germany. One more powerful group builds its success on the suffering and death of another group. That injustice must be opposed. In every society built on blood, there must be dissenters. This moral necessity is so compelling that the Hunger Games, yeah, I said a catchphrase, the Hunger Games, for anyone that tuned out, made $3 billion worldwide because it depicted one heroic person standing against an elite and affluent society built on the blood of the innocent who could not defend themselves. $3 billion because that storyline is so compelling. We here at Oregon Right to Life, we are that advocate. And I challenge each of you in the coming year to see how you can also advocate for the one group in our society that remains defenseless. Join us this year as we seek to educate, to inform, and to power our nation to turn towards repentance, but not just repentance, towards science, towards reason, and towards human rights for all people. Thank you.